Grace, you always beat me on this stuff. I love the Christmas crown that you're wearing. It looks
Thank
amazing.
you. Thank you. Yes, I know this is a fun time of year and we're so excited to be here. It's the happiest time for all of us who are here at the park. So you got to get in the
It
spirit.
it is. Before we get into the spirit of Christmas, I want to say what you guys did with the Toronto Blue Jays, I thought was absolutely amazing. For folks who may not have known, what did you guys do for this great team and amazing season?
Yeah, everyone here were huge Blue Jay fans. And when they got, right down to the end there, it was like, what can we do here? We already had our associates were doing like spirit wear, they could wear their Blue Jay hats and we were doing things in the park. We decided during our haunt nights, because we were still open, that we would turn Wonder Mountain blue, just, in recognition, just to support. We also had our tall Windseeker ride that we turned blue and white as well. I don't know, just something, we were all so excited. The entire country was so excited for them, right? So yeah, it was a little gesture, but just to signify that, we were here behind them too.
Yeah, absolutely. Now we're in all the colors of the rainbow. Winterfest is back. Yay!
Yay!
I ask this question all the time, and it's the real truth. How do you flip from Halloween to the holidays so quickly and so vast?
You know what? They're out there doing it right now, and I feel like the window gets smaller every year. This year, we closed down our last fall date was November 2nd, just this past Sunday, and now we've got a flip. They've got literally 2 weeks, pretty much, because we open up Winterfest on November 15th. So you're going from scary to merry in such a tight window. Granted, I think the lights and the trees stay up like year round, but still a lot of it, that work is happening though behind the scenes. Anything the team can get done, in our workshops earlier on, they're working on that stuff, well, like in the summertime, just so we can be prepared. So it's all hands on deck and they're out there and they're getting the place ready.
What makes this so special? I know what it is for me because it really does. I've never been to Santa's North Pole workshop. I've only been to the one here in Toronto.
Yes.
I always feel like when I come to Canada's Wonderland, I feel like I'm at his workshop. That's
Well,
how special it is for me.
yeah, well, Santa's here too, right? So he's a busy guy, but he makes time to come hang out at Winterfest, and so does Mrs. Claus. So we're happy to give them a little bit of a second home, but yeah, you're right. The entire park is just totally done up. You're transported to this just beautiful holiday world. Every inch of the park's got lights, and you can hear the music playing, and we've got all the live shows, the big skating rink, on International Street, and it's just great to have that spirit alive here at the park. And yeah, it's a good time for everybody.
Carolers, ice skating, which we're going to go into, funnel cakes, hot chocolate. Yeah, you guys have everything. So let's go into more. What are some of the new things that we can look forward to?
Right. So we've got two new shows this year. So I know you're a big fan of the Peanuts. And
Yes.
so we have a new Charlie Brown show. It's Christmas Charlie Brown. And so that's happening up at our Playhouse Theater for the kids. It's a fun song and dance show for them. And the Peanuts, of course, are in their holiday gear and they're doing meet and greets the whole time here during Winterfest. And then we have another show called Small Town Snowmance. And so, if you know the holiday movies that happen, the romance stories that happen on TV this time of year, this sort of follows that traditional formula, where there's some like city girl who's lost her job. She has to move back home to her small town and she meets a guy who's running a tree farm. And so, this is a fun little show. It's an outdoor show. And there's, guest interactions. So, folks that are in the audience will be pulled in to help play some of the roles. So we're looking forward to that one. I think that interactive, opportunity wherever we have that with our entertainment is a lot of fun for our guests.
I love it. Now, one of the big things that goes on is the ice skating. You have to explain this because there are certain things that you have to do to be on the ice because everybody wants to do this.
Right. Yes. So book your reservation time online, get your spot. We have the skate times are all laid out in our calendar. So you pick your date you're visiting, you can pick your skate time, and then you have the option of either just booking a skate time if you want to bring your own skates, or we have our own rentals that we do here as well. So you choose that option. And then you've got a waiver that you have to sign as well. There's an online link for you to do that. And then when you get here, you're ready to go. I recommend everybody show up to the rental shop a little early to make sure that, you can get those skates on and get them ready so you can get out on the ice when it's your time.
I'm just curious, are you guys doing the what you did last year, those refill cup things? Are you
Oh,
doing that again? Because those are so cool and it's great to keep and have.
yes, we have souvenir mugs. So these are our hot chocolate souvenir mugs. The first night that you buy it, you get unlimited hot chocolate. And we have all kinds of gourmet hot chocolate this year too. But then you bring your cup back and you get a discounted price on your hot chocolate when you come back for additional visits through the season. But yeah, they're beautiful little cups. I have I have so many that I've collected over the years. And my kids use them in the middle of the summer. Like they don't care. Just they're fun, right? They got a lid on it. They're great quality and it's a fun little keepsake to take home.
We still got the rides going too, right? Throughout all this.
Yes, there's more than 23 rides that are going to be open. Obviously, most of the kids area has all their rides open. We don't have the big coasters running, like no Leviathan at this time of year, but Thunder Run is going to be open in the mountain. Guardian and Snoopy's Racing Railway will be open for limited time through the end of November. But you Sledgehammer, so there's a bunch of rides. I mean, I don't think of Winterfest as a rides event, but it's another thing to do. And if people still want to get their rides in, they can do that. And right through to, January 3rd, which will be the last date for Winterfest.
Now you mentioned about Santa and Mrs. Claus. They're both there too, but aren't they in different areas? Because isn't Mrs. Claus doing one thing and Santa's doing another?
Yes, they're very busy helping us out. So Santa's here. He's donating his time for photos. So Pics with St. Nick's happens in our North Pole area. So people can come and get a picture with Santa, bring their family, and have a nice little keepsake. And then Mrs. Claus's kitchen
That's
is where
it.
she will find the missus, and she's got to be the best baker in the world. And so she's there helping folks decorate her giant sugar cookies. So you can do cookie decorating with Mrs. Claus, and she'll show you how to do it the right way.
No, I could be wrong, but I'm trying to remember. I think around her is where you got these special Christmas lights or tunnels and things that you can hang around and see. It literally is like even another world at Canada's Wonderland during
There's
Winterfest.
all kinds of light installations, just great backdrops. But you're talking about our LED light tunnel that you walk
Yes.
through to get to the Mrs. Claus's area. Our Christmas market, the vendors are also down there as well. But yeah, lots of fun photo opportunities. Giant wreaths that you can stand in to get your picture taken. Giant Christmas present boxes that are all lit up. Um, yeah, there's no shortage of photo opportunities at this event for sure.
What I love too is you guys have areas where there are performances, but you get to sit back and you have like these little fires and things going on. It's just like you can't make it to the cottage. You can hang out there and get that same feeling as well.
Yeah, all kinds of fire pits. We don't know what the weather is going to do. We have warming centers as well, just in case it gets a little too cold. But the fire pits are great. You can get your hot apple cider, sit down with some fun food and just, take a break by the fire pits that we have. Lots of fun little areas for people to hang out. We have igloos that are also for rent. I mean, they're not, real ice igloos, but they're fun covered igloo things. You get concierge services with those as well. So if
Wow.
you want sort of a base camp for the night while you're here at Winterfest, you can rent that for the entire evening, and it's a great place to just come back and relax in between all the fun.
Okay, you mentioned about which I think is important, warming centers.
Yes.
We have that. So for folks who don't know, what are warming centers because they can get out of the cold.
Yeah, well, hey, this is Canada, folks, so please dress for the weather. You're going to be outside for most of the night because a lot of the entertainment is outdoors. So dress properly, but we do have, indoor areas. I mean, our Lazy Bear Lodge is going to be open, and we have a few other food venues that are indoors, so you can pop in there and get something to eat or warm up. But we have dedicated warming centers that will be available as well up in the kids area, over in our North Pole area, and they're all going to be indicated on our mobile app. So I would recommend downloading that and you can find your way around using the mobile app.
And don't you guys have like one of the biggest Christmas trees around ever?
We have three. So there's three 50-foot Christmas trees. And so two of them are involved in our nightly tree lighting ceremony that happens at 5:30 every evening. And that's just great to see because it's not just the trees that go up, but it's all of International Street and Wonder Mountain that get lit at that time. So there's a big show, song and dance that happens, and then the trees get lit, and it sort of marks the beginning of our night.
I know we talk about Santa and Mrs. Claus too, but I've seen it where the elves have shown up doing performances as well. Am I correct on that?
Well, we have elves. Yep, running around. We have a whole bunch of Winterfest characters that are roaming the park
Yes.
and doing meet and greets, like Sugar Plum Fairy and Jack Frost and the gingerbreads, Mr. Gingerbread, Mrs. Gingerbread, and they're so much fun. They're just larger than life characters, and there are different places through the park that you can go to meet
Yes.
with them and have your photo taken with them. And yes, the North Pole elves are also out about doing the same.
And I did mention about the funnel cakes, right?
Yeah, can we talk about food? Because this is probably my favorite part too. I have a list here. I need to tell you like some of the highlights from. So in terms of like your dinners, you're coming. I think the theme for this year is really like, the comfort foods. It's cold outside. You want
Yes.
the rich comfort food. So of
Mhm.
course we have smoked turkey holiday dinner available. There's a seared pork chop with applesauce. Turkey dinner empanada is a new one this year. Smoked Montreal smoked meat grilled cheese. We have an entire venue dedicated to macaroni and cheese. So it's called the Cozy Mac. You can get these macaroni and cheese bowls, top them with jerk chicken, veggie chili,
Oh.
all sorts of things. Holiday poutine, of course, with your turkey, your stuffy, cranberry sauce, gravy, cheese curds, you name it. And then we have, I believe, four holiday funnel cakes this year that you've got to try out. And there's going to be a seasonal beaver tail as well. So we had to throw that in too. So plus all the drinks, hot apple cider, gourmet hot chocolates. Yeah, it's a great time to come to the park and eat.
Diet before you get there because you're going to be stuffed afterwards. This sounds so good. You kind of already mentioned it earlier, but when is it run till from what to what?
Yes, so we open November 15th and it runs
Mhm.
weekends. Over the holidays, we're open more days. So really select dates through to January 3rd. So if you're looking for something to do over the holidays when the kids are off, we're open every day.
And of course, check the website in case anything changes or anything like that.
Definitely.
The other thing, too, which of course we are talking the holiday season, which would make a great Christmas gift, are season passes. What's going on with this?
Yes, well, our gold pass is going to be your best value because that gets you unlimited visits right away. So this is our 2026 pass. You buy it today, come to Winterfest whenever you like. And I do tell people, you know what, there's so much to do at this event. You can't get it done in every evening. Like if you just come once, I don't know how you can fit it all in. So the seasons pass lets you come and go as you want, and then you get all of next year as well, all four seasons, including Winterfest, the end of 2026. So check out our website for the details on that. But if you're going to come more than once, you got to get it.
One last question. For our other Christmas gift, which would happen in the spring and summer, can you give us a hint on the new ride that's going to
Oh,
be happening?
I
Can
can't.
just
We'll have details in the new year about what's coming for the 2026 season. But I think, you know what, coming out of this year, I don't, did you have a chance to get on Alpine Fury?
not yet. That's what I'm planning on doing when I come.
Well, yeah, it was everyone loved Alpine Fury this year and it only opened in I think July. So
Yes.
looking forward to having a whole full season for Alpine Fury again. I think people are really excited to come back for that one. And we got to get you on it, Rudy, because
Oh,
it's
yeah.
a ride like you've never been on.
Oh, no, I'm looking forward to it. Thank you so much for all of this. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. And like I always say, the most magical place to be during the holiday season is at Canada's Wonderland Winterfest. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Rudy.